If you notice yourself stuck in the same patterns as you grew up in, where chaos, inconsistency, and emotional outbursts were a norm for you, this is how you are going to feel safer in both your mind and your body. My whole life, for as long as I could remember, I have always wanted to be a mom. And I didn't realize how much of the way I was raised and the patterning that I was introduced to, that I was modeled, was being repeated in my own personal relationships. In order to feel safer in your mind and in your body, there needs to be a certain degree of awareness that you have, not only in how you're showing up in your life, but of course, how the internal dialogue sounds when you are speaking to yourself, when you do something well, when you don't do something well, when things don't go as planned. Without awareness, it's kind of difficult to know how to move, how to create change. If there's any area in your life that you actually need to really implement different habits and different ways of approaching your own internal dialogue. So I want you to start observing how you speak to yourself. And this is a lot harder because a lot of the thoughts that we have are very automatic. By the age of 35, 90 to 95% of our thoughts are rooted in our subconscious, and they are the same as the ones we had yesterday. On average, we have around like 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. So that means about 55,000 to 75,000 of the thoughts that we have today are the same ones that we had yesterday. In order for us to change the reality that we are experiencing, we need to change the way that we feel. And in order for us to change the way that we feel, we need to change the way that we think. It's very difficult for us to do that if we don't even have the awareness of what our internal dialogue even looks like.